Our kids' Christmas limits have been raised to $40,000 this year, so let's do a haul together. Our kids are 5 and 2 this year, and this is everything we got them. We are so beyond thankful that we were able to raise the limit from $20,000 to $40,000 this year. Each of our kids got a ton of toys and different things, but they each also get $20,000 in cash. I think what we're most excited for our daughter to open are her new pair of Golden Gooses. These shoes are so special because they're literally a mini version of Seth's. Noelle absolutely loves Seth's Golden Gooses. You guys won't believe the amount of effort and money we had to put into finding these exact pair of shoes, but it was honestly so worth it. We knew that we wanted her first pair of Golden Gooses to really have meaning behind them, and I think this is just so special. It's definitely a way for her and Seth to bond too. Seth has had his pair of Golden Gooses for years now, and so many of our family's milestones have been experienced through these shoes. It seriously brings me to tears knowing that Noelle is going to have a matching pair with him. She seriously loves matching Seth, so we also got her something else. Inside this box is a matching checkered hat, but it's purple. I cannot wait to see her reaction. This gift is so special for Beanie. Beanie is 2 and he loves skateboards, so we decided to get him his first skateboard. I know that Noelle is going to go crazy for these dolls because she loves having 2 of each doll, and both of the kids love playing Floor is Lava, and we found a Floor is Lava game. Yeah, these toys are amazing, but they don't last forever. That's why we think it's so important to invest in our kids' future. This money is so special because we're going to let their financial advisors decide what 30% of it goes to, but for the other 70%, each kid is going to be able to choose whatever they want to invest with it. Some people may think it's kind of crazy that our kids are only 2 and 5 and they're already investing, but honestly, I think they're just jealous that our kids are smarter than them. Tomorrow morning is going to be so amazing. I think we did pretty good. Let me know what you guys think.
What the hell are Golden Gooses?
How much did we spend on Christmas for our 10 kids? Well, we got each of them a brand new bike, and they all needed new bike helmets. Add that into everything else we bought on Amazon, which was their Nintendo Switches, Wii U, laptop, plus toys and games. The oldest 2 boys got iPhone 13s with all the accessories, custom wrapping paper for each kid, $2,000 for the kids' biological siblings to have presents, a plane ticket for Alex's biological mom to visit, teacher gifts, and shoes, outfits, pictures, and matching family jammies. Can't forget the food. And the stocking stuffers. So what is the cost of
Hell yeah, it's the best Christmas ever. $16,500. Oh my gosh. Hey, mom and pops must be killing it. So, props to them. Holy shit-toe. That's crazy. I want to ask them if they foster other families for Christmas. I want to join in that. Oh my gosh.
Genuinely, how much are we spending on our kids for Christmas? Because I was overwhelmed. I was stressing myself out that I was spending way too much. I never added up, okay? I just always add it to the cart. I buy what I see in store. I buy throughout the years and I save it. I decided to be responsible today and sit down and really add up how much I have spent on everything, from big gifts to stocking stuffers, every little thing that I have bought. I was extremely impressed with myself, to be honest, because I was under the budget that I had kind of set in my head. And then I decided to put a poll up on my Instagram story because I was curious, what do other people spend? The first 2 answers I got, $2,000 a kid. $2,000 a kid? I don't do a light Christmas. I go all out. I have a good time. This is really one of the only times that my girls get gifts. We're not a go to the store every day and buy a gift for you type of family. So this is really when they get their things. Everything. We restock everything. We do the big gifts. We do small gifts. We do huge stockings. We don't do Christmas light. And $2,000 a kid? Especially the one was I have a 17-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old, and I do about $2,000 a piece on each kid. What are you spending $2,000 on a 2-year-old for? I am struggling with my 2-year-old this year. Money-wise, it's not even gonna be close to what I spent on my 5-year-old, just because they're such at different stages. But that's insane. That's insane to me. $2,000 a kid. Bruh, what are you spending on your kids? I'm truthfully curious.
I would like to know that too. $2,000 a kid that's a lot. Now, hey, listen, you may spend more than that, less than that, whatever it is. That's all you. I ain't here to judge. But some of these numbers, I'm just holy cow. But you know what? If they're making the money and they can afford it, that's one thing. Now, if you're going into debt for Christmas and you're putting stuff on credit card and spending that much, now we're talking whole mind-blowing, what the hell are you guys doing? You got to save yourselves and stop doing this right now. Now, again, my thing is, for me and like what my wife and I do is, like, this is kind of our family tradition, and we tie it into a family vacation as well. It works perfectly. This is like our idea, and we're doing it every single year until the kids live with us, and who knows, we may even do it for a couple years after they move out with their significant others. We haven't decided yet. We'll see how we are when that time comes. But anyways, here's our Christmas tradition. Every year for Christmas, what we do for our family tradition is we go on a family trip, right? That's our gift to our kids and our gifts from me to my spouse or each other. It's all together. It's the gift for the family. And here's why we do this. One, or I guess how we do it is, first we wait till, a little bit before the trip. If we're taking the trip before Christmas, during December, we, a night or two before the trip, we do a big PowerPoint on the TV. They have different slides where they get more clues. They try to guess where we're going. And we go somewhere different every single year. And then if we go after Christmas, where the trip is in January, just depends on our schedules for the year. That's what we're doing this year. Then we're going to do it on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve night. Probably Christmas Eve night is when we'll do the presentation. Again, kids guess, they get clues, and then we surprise them at the end of the PowerPoint presentation on the TV, and we announce where we're going if they have not guessed it yet. It's an awesome, awesome tradition. We absolutely love it, and my wife and I hope that we can do this every single year as our gift to our kids and our gift to our family. It's just us four spending time together, because the one thing our kids always talk about is the trip. Last year we went to Aruba. My daughter still talks about the Aruba trip, feeding the flamingos and everything else and how amazing it was. And my son and I out diving in the middle of the ocean, going on pirate ship excursions. It was the best. And they still talk about it. You know what they can't tell me? Well, like we got them last year for Christmas. They probably can't name one toy, right? That's why my wife and I choose to do that. Now, Santa brings them gifts still. That's their gift. But from us, as parents, it's a trip. That's our tradition, and I love it.
According to the National Retail Federation, this year Americans are planning to spend around $890 per person.
Really?
To buy holiday gifts, food, decor, and more. Well, it does seem like a lot. Yeah. The largest piece of the holiday spending pie, of course, the gifts. More than 600 of those dollars expected to go toward presents.
With the government shutdown, inflation, and tariffs weighing on so many, consumers are desperate for some deals, and you can find them.
So, yes, decoration can get expensive. I mean, have you guys ever gone into Hobby Lobby recently? It's insane what some of the stuff costs. What my wife likes to do sometimes is she'll wait till after the holidays are over, and then she'll buy a couple decorations to use for next year and the following Christmases after that. I love her. She's the best. She's the best cheap spender out there. I'll tell you what, she can find deals. She can save money. She can call back if something goes on sale and say, hey, I just bought this. I'm either going to return it or can you just honor the price? She's a freaking goat when it comes to saving money. I'll tell her that. Now, so that's why we like to say, let's wait to not buy last minute decoration when it comes to Christmas and do it after. And also sometimes she may buy a gift afterwards if something's on sale. And she may just hold it for, the remaining of the year until next Christmas comes. It just depends. The best thing, though, is that we're on the page together of, like, what our budget is. And because the other thing to think about is, like, how much are you spending on, like, family members, right? That's something I'm just like, I feel like once you hit a certain age, you don't need to buy gifts for people. Again, I understand, like, my mom, right? Mom, if you're watching, I know you guys watch the videos. She loves to buy gifts for people. That's, like, her love language. She loves it. She loves to buy me and my wife gifts, my kids gifts. Me and my wife, like, I don't need anything, and I'm fine not buying anything for anybody either. Like, my time is like, I want to spend the time together, eat food, drink some nice cocktails, and laugh and have a good time. That's my gift for Christmas. I don't need the gifts because, one, some of the stuff is just like, if I'm not going to use it, it's just going to sit on a shelf and it's going to stress me out because I don't like keeping things I don't use. So really, it's just like, I don't see the point, I guess, in having to buy gifts for other adults. And I wish it wasn't like a societal thing where it's like, oh, this is looked down upon if you don't buy anybody gifts. You're a Scrooge. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my opinion's not right on that. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think about that? Buying adults gifts.
Dr. Vu, how much money do you spend on Christmas gifts a year?
I would say about $1,000.
How much money do you spend on Christmas gifts each year?
I mean, I kind of just spent $400 on one person, so about that per person.
How much money do you spend on Christmas gifts each year?
I would say between $100 and $700.
How much money do you spend on Christmas gifts each year?
Probably $500.
How much money do you spend on Christmas gifts each year?
About 1,000 total, probably.
I'm curious. I'd like to see where the numbers come in at. What do you spend on Christmas? So if that's total numbers, like, I mean, I get it. You got kids. You're buying for siblings. You're buying for parents, grandparents. It adds up. But again, do I agree with it? No. But I'm also not like, I don't need gifts. I don't think giving gifts is, I don't know. I think it's probably just, corporations that want you to spend the money because at the end of the day, all that money's going into their pockets. So they love to see the big spenders. For me, I'm just like, let's spend the money on an experience. That's what I wish we could do. I wish my whole family would come together and be like, hey, no gifts. Maybe you guys want to buy a couple little things for the kids. I get that. But for adults, no gifts. And let's put our money throughout the year towards taking a trip together. But I'm also, experiences. Some people don't like to travel and go do that stuff. So I get it. Whatever floats your boat.
Okay. I need you to tell me what the budget is for Christmas. For the kids.
$1,000
Total. Or for each child.
No, total. 1,500 total.
For each child.
No. Total. 1, 2. I mean, they graduated.
They're graduated.
They should be getting married. So let's say 1, 2.
Hey, get busy, bro.
You realize we have a grandchild too.
I ain't worried about the grandchild. She's a baby.
I'm with Dad on that one. I ain't worried about her. She's a baby. She ain't even going to know what she's getting anyways. I get it. Totally get that. So that video went viral on TikTok. And then all, the moms were making, reaction videos to this video because the mom here talking about needing a $1,500 budget per child for Christmas. Now, again, I'm not one to sit here and judge, right? If you are making bank and $1,500 may be nothing to you, well, then cool. Like, go spend the money. You've deserved it. You earned it. You worked hard. You have the money coming in. Go spend it, right? I think that's the key point there is, like, you have to know what that budget is in order to not get yourself out of control. Now, if they're on the other side where it's like in debt, using credit cards to pay for all this stuff, can't afford any of it, that's a complete nightmare situation. That's what you don't want to do, right? This is where it's important. We have to budget accordingly before our Christmas presents. And honestly, too, if you are struggling financially, if you don't have the money to spend on Christmas, and you still have all these adults to buy gifts for, guys, they're adults. Tell them, hey, financially this year, it's not in the cards for us. We're focusing on the kids this year. And if they don't understand that, if they get mad at you because of that, there's something else going on there that you guys, that's childish. If another adult came to me, which I don't need gifts from anybody, if another adult came to me that was going to buy me a gift, say, hey, JJ, I can't buy you a gift this year. Finances are a little tight. I'd be like, don't ever buy me a gift. I don't need our presence together, right? My gift is like having fun together and cheers in at the holidays. That's my gift. I don't need anything. And if they get mad at you for you not getting them a gift and they think that you're being selfish or whatever it is, that's a bigger problem there, people.